Guys, Ninja on Ninja, and just real quick, I wanted to make a very quick video because I'm realizing something, and basically, I have ADD, and I was prescribed as a child for having ADD, but it's like a very minor, kind of like a small scale. Like it's not a big thing, right? It's like I have a little bit of ADD, and so I can focus when I want to. But the problem is, the second I'm like, and then my AD takes over and it's like, hey, you're not interested in it all the way. Don't you want to change your mind? And I immediately change my mind without thinking. But the second I want to do something, I can do that, right? So it's like a minor case of ADD. Well, basically, what I'm trying to say was they overprescribed me. I forgot what it was called, like a Ritalin, or something like that. I think that's actually where my brain tumor came from. Was they gave me like inhibitors or whatever to block my brain and stop my brain from sending a signal. And the thing was, my brain didn't need it, and so getting hit by that kind of like it narrowed my like whatever it was that was passing, like my focus juice basically was being narrowed, basically, because like I don't know what the fuck it was. Something in my head, some vein or something expanded, grew, or it shrank or something, and blocked something in my head. Again, another something, but I don't know. And so the fluid that is supposed to leak out of my head, it couldn't leak out of my head and go down my spine or wherever it goes or wherever it does. I should look into it more, but I haven't because this is, I would say, maybe this last month, pop, sometime last month, I think, was probably the first time I was like, you know what? I feel pretty good. Let's do this. Like, I can feel I can actually get back to my life, but like mentally. Like, my body cannot. I can't go for a walk. I can't do stuff. I still have limitations, but like I actually like I can actually focus. And like I'm not dealing with drama or fucking assholes and douchebags. Like, oh my god, I heard a noise. Shut the fuck up. It's like I can be kind of noisy. I guess the weekend right now, people are sleeping or whatever, and they're kind of like it's reasonable. Like I can be reasonable. I don't have that. I didn't have that growing up. I was a slave. I was a prisoner, right? And it wasn't just a prison. It was a prison, like basically it was like a Nazi camp, and I was a Jew. Basically, that's what it felt like. Like anything I did, it's just I got. I'm lucky I'm not a girl, but I can guarantee I would have been probably raped or been molested or something. I'd probably be dead, honestly, if I was not a dude. Or my life would be hell. Actually, now that I think about it, I would have like gotten, yeah. I don't know, man, that's crazy. Not even gonna go down that road. But anyways, what was the point? Oh, ADD. So, um, cause yeah, that road is fucked up. Like I'm lucky I'm a dude. But anyways, ADD, right? And I'm lucky because I was born and able to justify and protect my sister, because I had the same mentality for my that I had, for myself. I protected my sister as well, so she's lucky she had me, and she wouldn't be her if it wasn't for me. But anyways, the point is ADD and limitations and the brain tumor. It did something, it blocked something, and maybe that's where it came from. Um, but the point I wanted to get to was that ADD may not be as bad as they think, and maybe may like I have a minute ADD. Maybe that's why I'm so smart, basically. Because, like I said, the second I'm like, I'm not kind of feeling it, my mind will poof, and it's just instantly on something else. Like, it sucks because I'll never be Michael Jordan. But at the same time, like, now that I'm older, now that I'm not a kid anymore, that's okay. And there's certain games like Super Smash Brothers where I can actually get away with it. Like I can play anybody, I can play anything at any time, at any place, and anyone. And because I'm just better, and because I'm faster than you are, right? It's not so much your character beating me, right? It's me versus you. Like it's like our two intellectual minds meet together, and they're actually it's like chess almost, basically. That's basically what it is. So it's like chess, right? It's a mindset. It's a pattern of greatness, essentially. Um, and so the two minds collide, and mine always prevails, not because it's supposed to, because that's how it should be, or it's just a matter of opinion, or that's what words. I win, and it feels it's whatever. I don't take it. I took it for granted. Like I just kind of whatever, and that's how I was when I was a kid. Like I always thought like everybody should be as smart as me. Everybody should know this. Everyone should know this. Right, right, right. It turns out I actually knew a lot more than kids do. Basically, like, I assumed everyone knew this, and things I knew things that kids didn't know. But and again, maybe that is from the ADD. And because I was so bored with everything, I burned it through everything, and I was able to focus on what mattered because I actually knew what mattered because there was no temptations for anything else. I've tried it. You know what I'm saying? I know what there is, and maybe my ADD is why that is the case. Essentially, is my point, right? So they gave me medication to make me more one-minded, basically more focused, right? But it turned me into what I called a brain, like a slave, like a slug almost. So it's like I know one thing, red, blue, or science, or math, or biology, you know, like all I knew was that. And all I could focus on was that I hated that because I had the taste of the good stuff. AD, yeah. ADD is my fixed dog, yeah. Right. And so I think AD is actually pretty good, and they started prescribing kids, um, basically, if you had any brain at all, right, you got prescribed this drug, and it turned you into a slave. Like I imagine what I would be. It's crazy. But anyways, that's it. So be well, be happy, be safe, peace.